What's up everyone, it's Jambor's new video, UMK 25, UMK 2025 Finnish national selection for Eurovision 2025. And Erika Vikman and her song komme. Let me do a little intro. First of all, I know this artist from 2020. I never was really extreme fan of this act, but I completely understood why. Eurovision fans especially loved it. I think it was this Eurovision formula of this, not a joke act, but let's say extravagant and something which I would say Eurovision cliche. And for this rank you can name so many kind of songs, but you can somehow feel it that this is made for this show, and it really doesn't have life outside it, but it has the quality for also survive in this show. Something very specific, something what every Eurovision fan can kind of feel probably, and hard to name, and everybody is like being called like you're a hipster. It's like, no, like I'm not a hipster, like why not, you know? Like I think acceptance. Also, I know this artist from last year when she had amazing act with Karia. That was brilliant. I think it was the best. It was a new song somehow they had together, or it was some kind of mashup. It was the best act of UMK 2025, and then I was writing, or I was saying in my video when I was also making videos about it, that this is the best thing which could represent Finland that year actually, which it would. And then there is a lot of promise from this song, and of course a lot of pressure about this song to represent Finland this year. If it can be happening, I don't know. This is the 7th song they released. I'm extremely curious because so far, in my opinion, there is only one song which would work to represent the country to also create some kind of success. In my opinion, there's only one song, if I don't count this Erika Vikman song, which I didn't hear so far, that really can make Finland just to get to finals, honestly. And then maybe also create a success because it's a banger for people, public vote, not for juries, but for public vote for sure. So it will take all the points from the good songs, let's say. But this is a competitor. Now, you can call me also a Eurovision skeptic, because my channel, it's very much looking for a different values maybe than so many other channels. And you might like it, you might not like it. This is up to you to decide. But let's do it together. Let's watch Erika Vikman's komme, and then let's continue our discussion, shall we? Komme, okay. I can immediately hear Rammstein. Okay, I'm interested. Crazily bad dress. Oh my god, I expected some more Rammsteinish. That would be brilliant. But I think Finland this year is going really Eurovision cliche style. Like, I'm curious, this might work very well live, you know, somehow. Like it's a parody. It feels like a parody, you know. And this weird sexiness, which is not sexy at all. It puts so much noise together. No, like actually it creates a noise more likely than a sound, right? Okay, so it also ends like out of nowhere. Like I think this, like let's first thought about that this is a studio version, and studio version it's like a song which I will probably never ever hear again, and it's hard for me to judge if like to be objective. It's very hard for me. This I would put it this way, because I'm confused. Is the song I like? No. Is the song which I think might work for even like hardcore fans? I think they also might be confused, and there will be two types of fans. Some people who will be able to say, okay, this is not for me, and the other ones who will try to like it because they should feel that they should like it for some reason. As Eurovision fans, all like very oftenly falling for previous contestants or previous want to be contestants and so on. Of course, in this very small bubble actually we are working at. From the people who are not watching Eurovision, in my opinion, this song is too chaotically mixed. And I would say this is the song. I'm just now talking about the studio version and the music video basically. that the song is just basically kind of like, what would Eurovision, what we need to do to Eurovision, what would work there, instead of doing a proper song. And I think this is the Eurovision curse a little bit, that people try to focus on what would work at Eurovision instead of what would work as a song, as a hit worldwide. Which is of course hard, but if this approach is in consideration, I think you can hit much more people than just the Eurovision bubble. I just don't know if this song really is doing, or like even hitting the Eurovision bubble, because it doesn't have the melody, which is so that catchy, and it's such a mix that everything comes kind of together that it's very hard to follow. It's very hard to follow. It feels like wanna be a joke act, but not a proper one. Wanna be this crazy song, but it misses the catchiness, for example, of this Puppy song, which in this way is way superior. It's also a joke act, and please don't tell me it's not. Like, listen to the lyrics, don't tell me that it's something crazily hidden there with the, no. It's a joke act, it tries to be, it, and doesn't mean that joke act cannot have a proper music sound, but it's making fun of all Eurovision fans and everything with its simplicity at some point, but it has a catchy melody. It's catchy. Somehow it's catchy and catchy crazy. This is not there. If you go there, you must go full in like those guys do from One Last Morning. Erika Vikman, I don't know. I don't know. I think this is the worst feeling you can have about the song which you're reviewing. It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be pushed to feel that this is a good song. I don't want to say it's a bad song, because it completely misses me. This is the issue. Maybe it doesn't miss you. Maybe this is a song which will win UMK. I don't know if this is a song which, if it would win UMK, if the competition in public voting is not that strong, that this would be somehow like, why would I vote for it? Because it's just crazy. What else? How can I remember it? I don't know. The other view is, and I'm trying to really find the reason to like the song, right? This is basically what I'm actually doing, honestly. Is that live, because I know how she can perform live, that it can have completely different vibe, much better, much stronger feeling than the song itself, which it could overcome. I think I had very similar issue with Cha Cha Cha, which also in studio version and so on, just alone, stand alone. It was like, yeah, this song tailored for Eurovision, not for headphones really that much, even though I think it kind of worked also there, but not that too much for me. But live, when you see the performance, when you see the artist live with the energy of that artist, of Karja, you will say like, yeah, I like it. I like the act at Eurovision. That might be the same thing for me, even though I don't think it has the catchiness of Cha Cha Cha, because that you immediately remember. In here, I don't really know what to even catch, and this is the issue of the song in general. There is nothing I would catch, or a moment, a chorus especially, to hear it again. I don't really get it, this chaos. But maybe this is my skeptical Eurovision season. Get used to it. I have very high standards on this kind of. Depends, of course, it must completely go around your tastes. I think this is also fine. Diversity, right? Diversity, Eurovision diversity, plurality of ideas and opinions, also important in the comments below also. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.